Welcome to the channel. I'm Immersive Wizard, and today we are going to be playing Cartel Tycoon. So first off, let's jump in. We'll do story. We'll do this one because I've not played the game yet.
It's done. The account is ready.
Are you sure it's a good idea?
I am sure of one thing. It will be a good lesson for all of us. Please, watch over him, hermano.
Right. Early morning in the office, look up a tool just manufactured smart and white as marble. Camp on which she lives on. Mark, a young secretary, giggles while she picks up the phone to deliver a simple message announcing the arrival of Mauricio Romero. Something's here. Her always quiet, similar signs suddenly a man crashes through them. Meets him arms wide.
Uncle, you look well.
The man eyes a man from his head of hair to his crocodile skin life as he barks.
Walk.
So, Father won't be joining us?
Dios mío, Maurice. Would you listen to yourself? Talking like a fucking American.
Okay.
Actually, Uncle, I go by Romero now.
You forget where you're from, Sobrino.
There's a pocket he pulls a folder.
This jog your memory?
Right.
Okay. Time to familiarize yourself with your surroundings. You can move the camera using the mouse, or the WASD keys. You can also rotate the camera using the QE keys, or the scroll wheel.
Okay. Done.
You see that marker there above the farm? That's a hint. Hints can provide important situational information, so look out for them. Right now, that hint is telling you to turn on that farm there. So, what are you waiting for?
So, Father has acquired some new territory then.
See, your tata bought it out from some opportunistic pigs after they shipped out the gang that was in there. He's putting you in charge.
Me? What do I know about running a cartel? Why can't you do it?
You're free to ask him, but it's nothing I haven't already said to him myself. Seems he's had enough of you burning his plata, playing rooster at some American college.
I was studying poetry.
Want my opinion? I would tell him you were flirting.
So, where do I start?
¿Qué? You're going to do it?
Until I can find a way out? Yes.
A slight smile forms on the edge of Salvador's lips. The two men climb into a car, the engine hums with life.
We start by establishing a production chain with farms, roads, and warehouses. I've sent some money ahead to put up a farm on some land with good soil for opium. You can build out from there.
Okay then. Off we go.
So, now you've got the farm working on some goods. You need a place to store them. Open the build menu and select warehouse under the logistics tab. Then you've just got to choose where to build it. Personally, I'd build it in that highlighted area, but that's just me. You're gonna need more than one farm to fill up that warehouse. So build 4 more. But make sure they're within the service range of the warehouse. You'd be surprised how easy these truck drivers get turned around. So, it's best to keep the roads simple. Look, I've highlighted an area for you to build roads connecting the warehouse, the city, and the nearby aerodrome. And don't forget to connect those farms to the warehouse.
Okay, so we was doing the roads, weren't we? Right, there we go. So, I think that's all the roads connected now. More or less. And we've got that's into there. Highlight area to connect your warehouse, the city and the aerodrome. Right, so one of these, 1, 2, 3, 4,
kick back and wait for those flowers to grow. What? Got something better to do than wait? Fine. You can alter the game speed using the panel at the top of the screen.
I'll speed that up. Okay. So we've got 8 hours.
Useful information can also be found in the manual. To access the manual, click on the book in the upper left corner to open.
Yeah, we don't need to read all that.
The manual.
They'd make carpet size of floor network of worn out folds, divides the region into sections. For once in other sections, a small cluster of bullets casing reach the beginning of a production chain.
Not bad, eh?
Yeah, you're a natural.
Is something wrong, Uncle?
What? You think now you sit back and the money just rolls in? Who's going to deliver the opium to the aerodrome?
Well, I was hoping.
Dios mío. I'll make the deliveries for now. But if you're going to be a successful capo, sobrino, you don't want your lieutenants wasting their time on opium deliveries. You need to get out of this office and into the city. Put that college brain of yours to work on improving logistics.
Okay.
Or pay some nerds for research which figure out a solution to our transportation issues. Either way, soon you'll have this place running like poetry in motion, eh? Looks like you got your first lieutenant, and a handsome one at that. You can give a lieutenant an order by clicking on their portrait and opening their lieutenant menu. Try it out. Order me to move to the warehouse you built.
Alright, so he's off to the warehouse. So that's that done.
Now that your lieutenant is at the warehouse, open their menu and select the ability Deliver. Select the product, the amount you want to be delivered, and show them where to take it. Ruabalo, have me deliver opium to the aerodrome. This will be your selling point. Go ahead, turn it on. Open the research tree window and research the transport company.
Oh, save just keeps on delivering, does it? Oh, that's cool.
Now that it's been researched, you can build us a transport company to take care of moving products from the warehouse. Make sure that the transport company is within range of the warehouse, and make sure that there are roads connecting it to the aerodrome, obviously. Now all that's left to do is tell the transport company where to deliver to. Open the transport company and set the aerodrome as an additional connection, then watch the magic happen.
Right, so that's up. And that should now have them delivering. All that. Yeah. So that's our supply chain setup. Got plenty of legal.
Ya está. The distribution of opium is now automated. Use the stop delivery order to cancel your lieutenant's current instructions and save his agent back from further trouble.
Done. And that's that done, is it? So, I'm gonna stand and watch cars coming and going, throwing illicit goods back and forth. Okay.
You smell that?
Looks of fresh paint and petroleum.
That's progress, Sobrino. You're doing well.
See, Uncle. In fact, I'm even starting to have a little fun.
Don't get ahead of yourself. There's a long way to go yet.
I'd expect nothing less. So, what now, Lieutenant?
Our warehouses are beginning to fill with dirty money. Dealing in dirty money is a dangerous thing. La Policia can sniff that shit out as if they were truffle pigs. We need a money laundry to scrub that scent from it. Now, your tata just used to pay your college fees in cash and launder it that way. But since that's no longer an option,
Wait, he did what?
our next best bet would be something like a taxi company. We can build one in the city.
Okay.
And while we're at it, it's time we found a proper residence.
But isn't that a waste of money?
Not at all. A private residence is a good place to stash dirty money in much greater quantities than any other building. Plus, I love you, Sobrino, but one hotel room just isn't big enough for the two of us anymore. You can use dirty money to build too, you know. Open the city menu and start construction of the taxi company with dirty money.
Use that money to build open the city menu.
But the transport company can't carry cash. It's a policy or something. You'll need to use a lieutenant to transport it to the taxi company. Oh, I wonder who's going to wind up with that job.
Alright, so I've got to move the money from the warehouse. Up from the aerodrome. So let's get that money over to the there we go. Wait. Slightly off. Rolling power production. Right, so we need to take more money to the taxi company. So obviously we don't want him doing that every 5 seconds.
Excellent. Now you can launder money.
Yep, great. It wants us to do exactly the same again, does it? Let's get him over there again then.
To automate the movement of money, you'll need to build a residence. I've marked another area on your map where you could build it. After that, you can stop any ongoing lieutenant deliveries of dirty money using the Stop Delivery command. Home is where the heart is, and now the cash too. But for this to work, you'll need to set the aerodrome and the taxi company as additional connections.
Right, so where's my lieutenant?
Now you can use the residents to transport dirty money from the aerodrome. Build roads through the highlighted area to connect the city, the residents, and the aerodrome.
There we go.
You know, you're very like your father.
I'm not getting ahead of myself, Uncle. What's next?
Let's see. Legal money is best left free for where it is needed most. Research, paying off los tambos, etc. So, where we can afford to, we should operate using dirty money. Building and paying upkeep with dirty money is certainly an underhanded way of doing business. It can speed things up by cutting out the time it takes to launder cash, but you need to move the money to where it's needed manually. It can be challenging for the most experienced capos like your tata, but I think you're ready to be a little more hands-on.
Gracias. I won't let you down.
It's not me you need to worry about letting down, Sobrino. Here's a neat trick. Residences can deliver dirty money for the construction and upkeep of other buildings, so long as they're connected, of course. Using dirty money, build a new warehouse within range of the residence. Then, build roads to connect the new warehouse with the road leading to the residence.
There we go.
Keep on going. Keep on growing, Capo. Using dirty money, build new opium farms within range of both the residence and the warehouse, and build roads to connect the new farms with the road leading to the residence.
Connected.
You'll need another transport company for your new production chain. Build one new transport company within range of the residence and the warehouse. And make sure to build roads to connect the transport company with the road leading to the residence. Last time with the roads thing, I promise.
And that should do that. Right. Or is that not classed as inside? Is it?
With your dirty money production chain good to go, all that's left to do is set the aerodrome as an additional connection for the new transport company and watch the money roll in and out again.
Uncle? Hey, what's the deal?
Trapped in a deep boat.
You call this an empire? Dios mío, even your tata was...
What's that supposed to mean?
A few farms, a couple warehouses, and a taxi company do not an empire make, sobrino. So, your next lesson will be in expansion. And not a moment too soon. I've been bored as a monkey in a fucking bonsai tree down here.
No offense taken, Uncle.
First, we'll need to take out the gang occupying the capital city in the region we want to control. And for that, we'll need another pair of hands, at least. You can hire new lieutenants at the residence. Open the residence and hire Tony Quintero. Meanwhile, your old friend has gained enough experience to rank up. Why don't you open his profile and promote him? What about a large raise, too? And a company car. Too much? Too much. Got it.
Right. Let's go to the residence. Tony Quintero, okay, Monstruto. Oh, that's the only one, is it?
Tony, welcome, Parce.
So we've got our new lieutenant.
Wait, you know each other?
Of course, we share a barber.
But...
And leads him over to the faded map laid out across the
Para me bola, sobrino. With Tony on board, we have all we need to grow our operation here. The first step, diplomacy.
Diplomacy?
Of course, diplomacy is the bedrock on which empires are built, and no form of diplomacy has created more empires than arms dealing. Why don't we see if our neighbors in Rodandes would be willing to sell us some weapons, eh? First, you'll need to get in a room with the gang's leader. Well, I'd rather you than I.
You can try to open the Ganzi cinema and use a green button to make a deal with the weapons from the local.
Well, would you look at that? Not only did you manage to come back alive, but you struck a deal too. We'll send our new friend Tony to collect the weapons and deliver them to our residence.
So let's send him over there. Little convoy over there. Not sure how he's getting there, but there we go. Make it easier for next time. Okay. To our residency, was it? And then he will take that all the way over there. Okay then. I think it's not nearly done then. So he's going to have to go back and forth by the looks of it. He's got a more direct route this time, so that'd be helpful. And off his little convoy goes. let's
And now, it's time to fulfill our side of the deal. I don't think we want this particular transaction showing up in our bank statements, however. We'll deliver what we owe in dirty money to the city. Hey, I hear Tony just became available.
right, let's move Tony. And we'll do that. And yeah, so we've got building our little empire slowly, aren't we? And off goes our little Tony. Gonna deliver the cash. Right, so
Unluckily for us, we need to get these instruments to the battlefield. We'll ask Tony to deliver, but I warn you, this action will be a declaration of war.
deliver a weapon from the residents and deliver to Gandhi City. This will No, we're just taking them back to where we got them from. For crying out loud. Right, we don't need to worry about completion, do we? So. Enemy building, I guess we'll trigger a total war encounter. Proceed. Off he goes, and I think quiet before the storm.
Tony is no pushover. But even he can't take on an entire gang by himself. Quickly, the capo must join the fight. As for myself, I'll see to it that the rest of those weapons make it to the battlefield.
Selecciona, por favor.
Well, let's move. Right, so let's get him down there. Should turn the tide with him. Go, slowly turning the tide. Leave him to do that for a minute then. Hopefully that takes a while. Just about to drop off the last little bit. Weapons.
Alright, that's the last of the weapons. Hey, Dios! We're pinned down! We need to lay down some suppressive fire, quickly!
Gracias.
It's only a matter of time until we win this war. But remember, hotshot, terror will continue to increase as conflict occurs. If you're not careful, you might catch the wrong kind of attention.
Well, let's upgrade that. There we go. Can't do that because we've got
Come on. Where would you like to go, Commander?
The city is ours. But I don't remember Tony having that many bullet holes in him before. He's no use to us like this. I mean, he must be in so much pain. Let's get him to the residence. He can recover there. Vamos!
So we'll evacuate him. Right.
See, Capo, I don't think we're quite there yet. He still has that fine head of hair, after all. Must be from his mother's side. Me? No, hermano. This is a choice. Oh, hold on. Is everything okay, Maurice? You're sweating like a fox caught fucking in a forest fire.
It's the police, Uncle. They want to take one of our buildings.
Don't tell me you're sweating over Los Tambos. So what? They will put some tape around the building? Block some road? Get some money in the right hands, and we'll be cutting that tape off to applause, like we're opening a chute we took a fucking city, Sobrino. So the authorities are going to notice. In these situations, we make use of our new friend, the mayor.
The mayor would just help us like that?
We'll put up a new casino in the city, and when the public's loyalty is high, we'll ask the mayor for a favor. With enough loyalty, he can keep the authorities off our backs. Comprende, young capo?
Okay.
You hear all that? See, a little while to go yet, but he's getting there. I hate to say I told you so. Due to the current terror level, police have arrested one of your farms. Looks like the federales want in on the fun too. They've blocked the road with a cordon. Wait for the arrest time to end, or open cordon and bribe to remove it early.
Escucha.
Right, so, yeah, I'm not really sure there. Right then. algorithm. Right, so I'm not sure what that does really, but for now. Right. So I'm guessing this is that's that one. Right, that's that sorted. Right.
Unless you keep your loyalty up, you'll lose control of an unoccupied city over time. Move any lieutenant or capo inside the city to prevent the cartel from losing control of it.
Respondable. How are you?
Move him down there.
Conectando.
Go wait for this guy to heal.
¿Cómo estás?
Right, let's move that to there.
If we're going to avoid that in the future, we should think about investing in our image. Open Shaparicia's building menu and build a casino in the city. We can use loyalty buildings like the casino to increase our loyalty. Makes sense, right? Loyalty is the general public's opinion of your cartel and a powerful tool to have in your arsenal.
Right. let's build a casino then.
Mayors can perform favors such as freezing an attention star to stop attacks. Ask the mayor of Shaparisha or Abuelo Mahiko himself for a favor. And with the increase in the size of your residence, you can set another connection for it. How about the casino?
So that's that. Right, I think we are. Right, first I think. Ask for a favour. Let's do that first. I need to build it inside of it. They might have you in the site, so we can pay it back. I'm seeing what you can do for the mayor. Now see what the mayor can do for you. Mayor, I need a favour. Not even agreeing. Nice. Get to work.
There are various ways to increase your loyalty, such as buying from villages or hosting special events in buildings like the casino. Go on, give it a try.
Right, so 20 of them. It's actually getting us to do that now. At the casino.
The secret with Los Tambos is that they do not exist to protect people. They exist to protect the property of the rich, an interest of which the people sometimes coincide. They're less concerned with your pockets being full than they are their own being empty.
Well, now their pockets are full. Maybe now we can kick back and enjoy the quiet. Hey, what
This is no time to rest, Sobrino. We have the city in the palm of our hand. Now we must close the fist.
Let me guess. I'll be paying another visit to our friend the mayor.
See, but taking control of a region isn't as simple as asking politely. You don't get into public office without a nose for opportunity. The mayor will have drawn up a list of demands. Fulfill them, and the city and the region is ours. Everybody's got a price, Capo. Talk to the mayor of Gandes, the sorrowful Sebastian Medina, to learn of the conditions needed to acquire a city.
Let's get that money from there to there.
Once you fulfill the mayor's three conditions, you'll be able to take control of Rogandes. No votes, no campaign, no babies to kiss.
Preparado.
Right, so we've got money on the way. Right. So we're going. Let's speed it up so it gets the money to the. See, quick highway. And Fade 2 so far.
Escucha.
Let's get him delivering as well. Right, so that's the money side of it done.
¿Dónde te gustaría ir?
Orden. Preparado.
Saludos.
Yeah, so we've done that.
Haz tu selección. ¿Cómo estás?
Selecciona, por favor.
And yeah, that should help. so
Gracias.
¿A dónde te gustaría ir?
Ascendiendo. Responda, por favor. ¿Dónde le tocaría ir? Ascendiendo.
right, let's deliver.
Way to go, Captain. Talk to the mayor again and take control of the capital and region. Make sure that at least one lieutenant remains in the city to prevent the cartel from losing control of it.
Right. Not really interested in reading that.
How about some good for a change? Open Chapel region and build a church in the city. Then set the church as an additional connection for the residents. Okay, so it's not totally good. But come on. What do you expect?
Right, so
No good deed goes unpunished, eh? Your actions have caused the increase in terror. Lucky for us, mayors can influence the terror level. How about we ask our old friend Sebastian Medina for a favor? Building out
All of it to your guidance, Uncle. But our work is never done. You see, the more we sell a certain product, the more saturated the market becomes. Demand goes down. So do prices, and what use is all of this control? If it could be all taken away by something as unpredictable, diversification, Sobrino. We must diversify our production chains.
Dios mío. I thought you went to college to study poetry. When did you have a chance to learn all this?
I went to college to study poetry, Tio. That doesn't mean I actually studied it. And when you're not studying, you find quite a lot of time for smoking. I mean, studying the economics of cannabis distribution.
I think it's time your father meets the man you...
Business first, Lucartenian.
Sumer said, boss. Now that you are growing for two, it's time to upgrade those farms. Open the research tree window and research tier 2 of the farm. Oh, and just a side note. If that loyalty meter hits 0, the capo will die. To avoid this, I'd advise increasing the loyalty level by any means known to you. Just thought I'd mention it, you know.
Yeah, okay. Right, so I'm not sure how much there is left of this one, but I'm going to stop there and I'll continue later. Okay then, so where were we? And research. Right, let's research farms level 2. Farms level 2. do what I wanted to do. At the moment, at least.
¿A dónde le gustaría ir?
Preparado.
Right, so I'm guessing what we want is right, so we've got residents. Right, we're doing okay at the moment, I think, anyway, but
Now that you're growing for 2, it's time to upgrade those farms. Open the research tree window and research tier 2 of the farm. Oh, and just a side note. If that loyalty meter hits 0, the capo will die. To avoid this, I'd advise increasing the loyalty level by any means known to you. Just thought I'd mention it, you know?
right. So that should help us get some money. There. I should do. Well, got to get a lawyer up. I'm not 100% sure how we do that, to be honest. Loyalty.
I've picked out a nice spot for a new warehouse. Build one. Then build a few cannabis farms within the range of the new warehouse. Got it? Who am I kidding? You're an expert at this now. Now, not everything can be eaten straight from the bush, if you know what I mean. You'll need to open the research tree window and research the drying rack. When that's done, build a drying rack within the range of the new warehouse in Rogandis.
Right, so we've got to do the research for that. We want research, don't we? Research. Right.
Next, open the building menu and build a Tier 2 workshop within the range of the new warehouse in Rogandis. When it's built, Set the workshop to package dried cannabis into vegetables.
Okay.
Running low on a product? No problem. You can always buy from villages. Buy some units of vegetables from the village for packaging dried cannabis inside. You don't need to tell them that bit. Then, use a lieutenant's deliver ability to transport vegetables from the village to the workshop.
So that's where the vegetables come in, is it?
Onde eu gostaria de ir?
No, in theory, we should have some vegetables down here then. We'll buy more than what we need.
Escucha.
But why pay someone else to do a job you can do yourself, right? Build vegetable farms within the range of the warehouse in Rogandis. You should also build a transport company within the range of the new warehouse in Rogandis.
Right, so we're doing okay at the moment.
You're almost there, Capo. Set the workshop as an additional connection for the transport company. Then, set the smuggling point checkpoint as an additional connection for the transport company.
Sorry, we want workshop. No. Oh, workshop. It was the workshop. And that's not the right one, is it? Again.
Now, using the workshop, package units of dried cannabis into vegetables. Just think of it like making a salad. A salad so good that it's literally criminal.
Into vegetables. hopefully. Residence then. Get residents in there. Right, so residents. Right. Right, that's right there, isn't it?
This is it. Turn on that checkpoint to start selling through it. Selling points like checkpoints and seaports need you to hide your produce inside legal products. So, sell units of dried cannabis packaged in vegetables through the checkpoint. Then, you might just be ready for Padre himself.
Let's speed it up then. Yeah, it's doing it, so...
Mijo.
See, Tata. It sounded closer to Romero, see?
Maybe I was wrong to doubt you, Salvador. He tells me that you have learned. So, what do you say?
So that's that completed. So we'll end the video there, and we'll do the next mission in the next video. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one.